folks, and how you diddling? What we're going to have a look at today is something quite unusual. Might be down in the down view. So, as you probably guessed from the title what this is going to be. How about this then? What's a blonde? Well, it's a monster. 49 square, 49 millimeter square, 23 millimeter lugs, canteen crown, fully functional. Gives it a bit. It's what I wanted it to. Now the one I ordered actually had a white oh, get in there. It's been a lot set, hasn't it? That's the thing with fine threads. You've got to get it just right, otherwise you just never go and you just end up mangling the threads, and I don't really want to do that. So that feels more positive, no? They say working with kids and animals is bad on video, but I tell you what, canteen crowns. As you can see, there's the thread there. And there's the stem, of course. We've just got to get it just right in there. I was practicing it last night. I'd put it there, but today is a different day, isn't it? There she goes. There we go. It's a bit worrying. It seems to be undoing itself. That need to be looked at because I've got a feeling, yeah, it's come loose on the actual seat. This is like designed in the vein of these like aircraft instrument setups. Fake power reserve, a slight blue tinge to the dial, like I don't think that's going to be sapphire, but I think it's got a very, very minor, I don't know if you can see the slight blueness to it, very minor amount of AR. Fixed bezel, I have no idea. I suspect that those are just decorative. The strap it came on was beautiful. Unfortunately, somebody hadn't sewn through the ends there, like traditionally. So it literally just went on my wrist and went. So, why did I want this? Well, firstly, I love canteen crowns. This is a canteen crown. Secondly, I have no intention of leaving those hands and that dial in this, and this is where I'm going to start being a bit creative. I'm going to find a decent dial with decent loom and all the rest of it, and I'm going to mod this, get rid of that stupid Chinese name, and really make this a much nicer watch, utilising of course the idea of a canteen crown, big thick 23mm like bracelet, and I mean this thing is huge. Just slot it on. I mean the thing is absolutely massive. You know you've got it. it's not the comfortablest to watch, and I just imagine that somebody wearing it on their left wrist would probably find this quite uncomfortable. It's probably a cheap, like my 2015 in there, 2115 in there, or it's a Chinese lodging equivalent. But I like it. It has potential. So I'll come to the next things in the business. This one is being a little what's it and needs regulating. It's still just a touch fast, but it's a lot better than it was. This one, I kept demagnetising it, and in the end what I did was I took the back off, right, and then I I gave it a really good heavy like zap, and then lifted it up like that, you know, and it still wouldn't go. And then I looked at the regulator. Oh, the regulator was all over the place, so I set it the best I could so that I got it like so all the coils were even and everything, like as a rudimentary kind of baseline sort of thing. And well, it's showing 44 here, but like, I mean, we're just coming up to 44 in the minutes, so if it's just gaining a little bit, I can easily regulate that out, and that'll be the first time that this watch has probably worked right in the 40 years. This one stopped during the night. I forgot to wind it. But this one is gaining about a minute a day, so it still needs a little bit more work. But I think I might regulate that last bit, because I suspect that's what's happened. Where these things have got magnetised, they've had to go, like, you know, they've regulated it without demagnetising it, and that way is like a very bad thing. Oh, I've got a tool turn up today. It's to replace this abominable piece of shit. Right? Well, I say it's a piece of shit. It does main hands okay, but second hands it destroys them. It's no good. Take your little spigot out, and you have a flat pusher. Nice firm fit. Second hand pusher, as you can see, it's got a tiny little concave in it. All the way up to, as you can see, there's a nice big nub on that's a nice big fat hands, and all the stations in between, like, you know, like, this is a solid billet of metal. This cost £10 from a gentleman called Red Rooster UK on eBay, and I've been told that these ain't too bad. So, you know, at the end of the day, like, if you don't want to like stick this on, right, you know, and you're doing something else, like, you know, say you're flattening down, like, you know, like a dial or something, you can also use it, you know, tap 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 tap. So, you know, it's got potential. So some batteries turned up today, and I put my hands up. I went and bought a very early 090 Amphibia, because the chap put on free postage. The only down view of it is, like, a picture might be appearing in a second, like, the only down view point of it is somebody's like loomed over the markers quite roughly. So I'm gonna have a look at that, like, you know, because, like, I mean, I should be able to IPA gently those, like, loom markers off. So last quick view of that, and we'll go to the up view. So that gives you a bit more idea of it. You know, I don't know the name of the aircraft instrument watches are called. I think bells or something like that. Right, yeah. I think this has potential. I'll get rid of that horrid dial with those non-loomed hands and get something a bit more adventurous. I might even do away with the date wheel, I don't know yet. We shall see. That's the important thing, is that canteen crown. If at the end of it, like, you know, I could probably just take that whole assembly off and just utilise that in something else anyway. Like this is what about, like, you know, like something when you like learning your watchmaking, like, you know, it's it makes it easy. You start adventuring a bit, right? And I'm hoping that I will be able to make something nice out of this. I do like this huge square case, but I think, you know, I would get rid of that bezel or paint that bezel. I don't think it looks very good. I could, what you call it, anodise it. Anodise black or red or blue or something, you know. It's something. When I finish with this will be a very, very nice looking custom, I'm sure. So, you know, I've still got my woes and with the watches. I'm probably going to take that off and put on my so I was wearing my amphibia last night. I paid £8 for this big square thing, and I'm actually banking on it having a very, very easy to work with quartz watch movement location. And I reckon that I could get something good going out of this, something that would be, you know, a little bit good. I've put my shirt on today because, like, obviously, like, don't want to be scaring away everybody that comes onto this channel. There we go. 007. You know, whatever it is. Well, I haven't seen a James Bond film in years. You know, I never got. I mean, I got on with Timothy Dalton and Piers Brosnan. I just thought, like, you know, Daniel Craig, and if it is the same chap I worked with briefly at British Rail before he left British Rail to join the police, you know, I've actually drunk with the bloke, so it could very well be. I don't know if you can see a Gilly there. Say hello, Gilly. He peeped in recognition. So you give him a wave, Lloyd. Dalton done a good deed again, like stray lost cat followed her home, like, from downtown. Absolutely lovely little girl cat, and very, very lovable. So we may have another edition if the original owner don't want her back. Well, you know, we'll have her because she is absolutely sweet as anything. She loves it here. So we're creeping back up to 7 cats because the one that Shana calls Boots, which is a sable jet black panther of a cat, except for the one thing is he's got boots, white boots on his back. It's absolutely amazing looking cat. He's got that really dark blue black, like Gimme has. Gimme has that very dark blue black, whereas Gimme is more of a browny, gingery. I mean, he looks, you know, you take away from his head all the way down, and like he's virtually like a russet brown along his sides and back. Just had a nice lunch of Iceland sun-fried boneless thighs. And I did that because Bistro, I've just brought out a southern fried chicken gravy. So what I did was I mixed up, and it was a bit watery, so I didn't have the kettle hot enough, I don't think, or, you know. And I just put some normal chicken gravy granules in, and I'll tell you what, like, you know, it came out just like KFC's bouillon-based gravy, and it was delightful. So I hope this finds you well. So I've got oblige. What the earth? I've got the obliger coming. I've got another 090 amphibia coming. I mean, with the 090, like, you know, I may turn around and take my other blue one and turn that into a 710 project or something like that, you know, because that's got actually a bit of a winkled where like I sterilised the dial by accident. But I have actually found the dial for it. What else? So I've got that. Right, let's have a look, shall we? So let's see what else we've got coming of interest. I've got a bid out on a 1912 limit. What's something else I bought? Yeah, I bought a new e-sig mod because I took the old e-sig mod to parts. Right, it's broken up so I can get the magnets out of it, things like that. Oh yeah, I've got the Shaker red eye, right, which is basically like, instead of it being shaped like that sort of eye, it's like a dragon's eye, right? You know, it's more like that, and it's got like red markings and a slight red tinge to the dial, which gives it this kind of almost like, you know, blood red sort of eye watch. I still haven't seen my Invicta. I've bought an Invicta, gold Invicta, like diver, submariner, like apparently it runs. So I still haven't got my slab of quartz turn up, or my 1940s Vostok. And of course the case for my Commanderski. So it's all going on. I mean, I'm not buying very much this month, to be honest. So just going to hide a couple of orders. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I paid £17 for the Shaker, but it does say it's been serviced, and there's like markings inside the case bag. So, like, of course, like, you know, every 2 or 3 days I check some of these sellers like Bestrus and Naznatsol and stuff like that, just to see what their new stuff, because some of the new stuff they've got is really amazing. You've got to be quick, because like, there are people like me that say, yeah, I want that, like, and that's how I got my pole jot alarm, like, for like, that was 15 quid, like, it's all stupid. Well, I'm going to probably, like, I mean, there's amphibians everywhere, like, you know. I was noticing on Skmei, like the or SK Me or Mai or whatever, like the Chinese company, they've just started selling solar powered watches, like, I think about £11. I mean, you think about it, £11 for a solar watch, that is bloody amazing. And I was looking at some of their like the more expensive, they're around about the £100 mark, like some of these like double and triple tourbillons, like, and I mean, these are great works of art, and you can see how the Chinese are going to win the watch race. They're going to put everybody out of business. Right, I'm going to leave that with you there. Like, you know, I'll see you in the next one. Look at that. No bollocks, no baloney or bigoras or whatever you call it, or, you know. I mean, this is always going to be an unsafe channel, because I don't keep my mouth shut for nobody. I mean, I don't like swearing in front of kids and like gentle company, or, you know, but I mean, I'm in the place of my own home, so I will say what I like. So bollocky goodbyes to all of you. No, not really. Goodbye, everybody. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and don't lick any armpits. Bye.